How do? What a beautiful day. So what's going to happen to Tommy Robinson in prison? Well, for me, love him or hate him, if you're the authorities, I'm thinking that you don't want anything to happen to him. Because that could cause mayhem, couldn't it? It could cause a massive backlash. So he's been arrested before the Patriots March. Tommy Robinson, back in Hellmarsh, as someone has just emailed me with concerns. He is in Hellmarsh, Belmarsh prison, high security jail. Where will he be? If he's anywhere other than the segregation unit or solitary confinement, then he could be in bother. Would the prison governor and the authorities really want to put him at risk of assault? I don't think so. There might be some people in there who dislike him, you know, government biased or whatever, from a politics point of view, but certainly I won't want him in my jail getting harmed, not at all. So segregation unit could be possibly at risk down there. Segregation is just that. You're out on your own, or should be at all times. Shower, phone call, exercise if you get it. Now, they can have exercise yards with more than one people on, but again, you've been making sure those people that were together, it was appropriate and there was going to be no naughty stuff. You could be on an exercise yard on his own, next to people from certain religion, cultures, backgrounds, who might oppose his views. Apparently, he didn't have a good time in jail last time. I believe he went on food refusal or hunger strike. Listen, again, love him or hate him, the lad is quite clued up. He's got a good legal team. He knows how the system works. He's come back to get locked up. If all happened to him, he definitely would become a martyr. Definitely. So, what's he being held on? I saw a little video he did talking about, and this is the sad state of our country now, talking about things he'd repeated and posted and filmed and the like. True things, but we're not allowed to repost, film, repeat anything that's anti-government or establishment or police or anything else, are we? Because we've been locking people up now. We've been letting monsters out of jail. People who harm kids, harm women and the like. And again, we were promised nobody that'd be getting out of jail, prison early was a risk to the public. Shit. Yeah, bullshit. It's bullshit, isn't it? There's no need to let anyone out early. We had kangaroo courts locking people up after what happened in Southport. Never forget that. It's gone quiet on that front, hasn't it? Yeah? Somebody just travelling somewhere where kids were attending. Yeah, weren't planned at all. Not an act of terror, unlike what Tommy Robinson's done. I believe he's been held, as it were, on terror charges. Brian, he's innocent, isn't he? He's clueless. Absolutely clueless. Just mooching about, enjoying himself. The fact that we're using laws that were brought out to stop terror and the like to our own use, to silence anyone and anybody and threaten them, is absolutely disgraceful. It's disgraceful. But we can do anything now, can't we? The Labour Party, that is Lima, India, Echo, Labour Party, they'll just change things to suit, won't they? Brian, sit. Sit. Right, we don't need that, do we, kid? People parcel the shit up and then just throw it anywhere. What is that about? Yeah, the Labour Party, the definition of working man. Me, it's dead easy, innit? Anyone earns up to 10 grand a year, you're a working man, so I'm not going to tax you, because we said we won't tax the working man, so we changed the definition. If you earn over 10 grand, tongue in cheek, if you earn over 10 grand, we're going to tax you. They're going to tax the actual feck out of all of us. They really are. It's the working man that is under attack, the taxpayer. They're using it for anything now. Again, I saw 2-tier free gear might be gay. Yeah, talking about the pensioners heating allowance. He was so sincere. Well, we need to get the market, we need to get the country back on its legs. As his party is using private contractors to get even more hotels to put people in. He didn't mention that, did he? And people are talking about 4 million a day and shit like that on hotels. Yeah? It's far worse than that. We don't exactly know how much it costs, do we? It's scandalous. But this country's going to be green. It's going to be green. It's going to be on its arse. You're not going to have fuel. They're going to be cutting your electric and gas off. But it's going to be green. Green and pleasant land. Absolute bullshit, isn't it? I was in an electric car the other day in Manchester trying to find somewhere on its little sat-nav places to charge. We went to 3 places and there was nothing there. There's no infrastructure. Electric cars aren't the future. Changing laws to suit shouldn't be the future. By elections, people need to get out. I'm sure a lot of the people who voted for Labour, the small percentage of people that did, that gave them all them seats because we don't have proportional representation, are regretting it now. Back to Tommy Robinson. Watch this space in Hellmarsh. Again, if I was in charge, I'd be making sure he was safe and nothing happened. Because if something did, if people put him at risk, oh Lord, that could really kick it off. Alright guys, I'm just going to leave it there. We need to stick together. If you've got a vote, you need to use it. If there's a by-election, you need to get out. We need to get these people out. Me and Dee, out going to work, taxes, they don't want you to have cars, don't want you to have any money, don't want you to have heating, houses or anything else. Yeah, getting robbed blind. Why? Why should anything I've earned, accrued in my life, not go to my daughter? Why should the government be able to take a big piece of that? It stinks, it all stinks. Worst party ever, worst government ever. Tommy Robinson, locked up on terror charges. Watch this space. It's a big circus. So, parting shot as always. Our Brian is like a truffle pig. Brian, come on. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Sit down. Sit down. Good boy. God bless you all. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks for coming. I'll sit there. Here we go. Bit of bonus footage. What can I say? What are you doing, you? Eh? What are you doing, you mucky pup? Eh? You are beautiful, aren't you? Come on then. Come this way with Daddy. Show how well trained you are. Reach in his pocket. Gets a treat. Here. Yes. Go on. There's a good boy. God bless you all.